Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Satisfactory. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So, we've been doing a lot of building, a lot of factory management, a lot of stuff like that. And I feel like we've been letting our research get way behind. So, to start out today, we're going to hit the MAM. So we're going to see what all we can get here. So what are we missing in this one? Okay, so we're going to have to get some oscillators for that. We do have, I believe these are the high-speed connectors. I think we have some of those. So if we come over here and look, yeah, we've gotten 9 of them in looting the various places that we've been. But we're going to have to make some of the oscillators to be able to go further on that. Now this guy here, I would really like to get this. So we need some quick wire. So I should have that. Ignore that. Well, let's talk about that. So I had so much alien protein, I decided it was about time to turn it into some alien DNA capsules. So we have over 400 alien DNA capsules here, 471 to be exact. And so we are going to be running those through the sink, and we're going to get a lot of coupons for the awesome shop. I think we'll probably be able to unlock everything that's left today. But let's go ahead and get into our Caterium here, and we're definitely going to get these Power Pole Mark IIs. So let's go ahead and get those. The next thing that we do have here is the high-speed, Ada, yep, thank you. The high-speed connectors and the AI limiters. Now the AI limiters, strangely enough, we could actually handle that if we had the Caterium. Now we do have a lot of Caterium around here, so you know, if we look here, we've got pure Caterium there, pure Caterium there, normal Caterium there. So limestone down here, autosave. So yeah, we've got at least 2 pure and 1 normal Caterium veins that I've found so far. Also, right over here, so the cave that we were exploring in the last episode was, I believe it went in right here. Either right there or right here. Maybe it was right here. No, actually neither of those is right. It was right here. So it went in somewhere in this area. I'm confused. But somewhere in that area where we were exploring the cave, we found the Caterium there. On the way back, I found 4 nodes of oil. 2 normal, 2 impure. We're going to need to be getting into oil here pretty soon. So we could very easily set up some minor Mark IIs on the Caterium. We'd be able to get that and start getting some quick wire. That would be good. But, oh geez, I must have bumped my mouse sensitivity button. All of a sudden I'm moving slow as can be. So we could get further in the Caterium, but not at the moment. So we do have stators available now. So let's go ahead and get our mycelium. We got a little bit of mycelium there. And our stators. Got 100 stators. And let's get that one. So, medical properties. Start the research. And this, I believe, should give us some type of, inhalers. So, with a little bit of mycelium and some berries, we can get a vitamin inhaler. Or with mycelium, bacon, and alien protein, we can get a therapeutic inhaler. I don't know how much I like either of those. I believe we could actually... Let's go ahead and get some... we're not going to have enough mycelium, are we? But we do have plenty of stuff for biomass. So let's go ahead and make up a little bit of biomass and just see if we can get any of this fabric made up. How much? Okay, 14. So that actually takes quite a bit of biomass to make that. Once we get the synthetic fabric, that will be a little bit better. But Yeah, let me do a little crafting. I'll be right back. Nope. 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 I'm out. Yeah. So, I needed to go out and get some more mycelia. So I decided a good place to do it would be to come out to the swamp. Because, well, we got some good stuff there, like that sulfur over there. And there's a bunch of bauxite up here in front of me. And so I was going to have a look around and see what we could find. And then also take care of getting that mycelia and kind of cleaning up the swamp a little bit. But, yeah, it turns out there's a crash site over here that I have not seen before. So can I please, can you just disappear and give me your stuff? Where is your stuff? There it is. There we go. Now, I have nothing with me as far as supplies, so it'll be interesting to see what we've got, what we need at this crash site. I hear more guys. Yep. Just a little guy. I am just a little guy. 2 supercomputers. Okay, well, we actually have those back at the base. So, okay, where's this guy? There he is. Hello. Woohoo! Alright, so I guess I need to go back and get some supercomputers. Ooh, bacon. Bacon. Need to go back and get some supercomputers. Thought that was a supercomputer for a second. But, yeah. Gonna fill up the tractor and my own inventory with leaves and wood and all of this stuff first. And I'll head back and get those supercomputers and we'll get ourselves another hard drive. Alright, well, I've got a bunch of stuff here ready to go in the MAM, but we first have another hard drive that's gotten scanned. So we have the Caterium wire, which seems like a poor use of Caterium. We've got the fused quick wire, which could potentially be okay. Does definitely increase the speed of quick wire production and reduces the requirement of Caterium. But then we also have the quick wire stator, which looks like it's actually quite a bit faster than the other, but it does take quick wire. I don't know. This one's a tough one. And I almost feel like, well, we're going to take the quick wire stator, and I'll explain why here in just a little bit. Now, I do have another hard drive, because if we look at the map here, so there was another, so this was a crash site that we needed the 2 supercomputers for. Now, we had gotten those supercomputers from looting other crash sites. But right up here, there was another crash site, and it required some crystal oscillators. Now, if we look in our inventory, I have a bunch of crystal oscillators somewhere here, right here, that I've been crafting up by hand. So, yeah, I went ahead and grabbed that as well. But let's go ahead and get into the alien organisms because of that. So we also need some alien DNA capsules and some high-speed connectors. We have both of those readily available. So let's grab some alien DNA capsules and the high-speed connectors. There we go. So let's get that one researched. Alien organisms. And this is going to allow us to scan for hostile mobs on our scanner. Now, I did make a scanner, so we do have that now. So if we go ahead and grab this, let's take, we'll take the Noblisk out. So if we come here, now we can go to enemies. And right now, there aren't any enemies in range. We can go to power slugs, none in range, nuts, mushrooms, berries. And so, yeah, we have some ability to scan for a few things now. So, let's go to the next one. So that should have finished. Yep, the alien organisms is now complete. So next up we were going to do the mycelium. So, made a bunch of cloth so we can go ahead and make the parachute or research the parachutes. This will help us in long distance falling. And then also we have the expanded tool belt, which is going to give us another tool slot to put things into. So if we now go into our inventory, we can put our Nobelisk detonator back into our hands. Very nice. All right, next up. We don't have any of the stuff. Well, we could actually have the stuff for that, but I think we're going to pass on that. And we have these. So I am going to go ahead and get these. So again, that's going to give us the ability to get a few things there. Yeah, we're just going to have to make some. So let's make some alien protein. Good enough. And so that's going to give us this. So we have a couple more recipes for making our medicinal inhaler. Again, that we're going to have to wait on. And this, all that we need is, yeah, we'll get that one, just not yet. So next up, back into the Caterium. So here we need Caterium wire and plates. Now, the reason I said I wanted to take the stators, the Caterium stators, is because I did go ahead and go out and get a Caterium ore node set up. So we are pulling in Caterium ore here, we're smelting it, we are crafting it into wire, and yeah, we've got a fair amount of quick wire now. So yeah, I'm not overly concerned about that at the moment. I don't have a lot of uses for the Caterium. So the quick wire, but the quick wire, we should be able to get plenty of that to make our stators instead of utilizing our copper, which is already kind of stretched thin. So now if we come in here, we should be able to get this, the AI limiters. So let's go ahead and get that one. There we go. So this one here, we need plastic, and now we're getting into some stuff. So we need to make AI limiters to make the power switch, and I would really like to be able to get power switches. The supercomputer, obviously, we're going to need to get a lot further into, and then we also need some AI limiters to get smart splitters, and smart splitters would really help us out a lot, because then we can set things for overflow and all of that stuff. Now we have the ability to see that there are Mark III poles. Now I'm kind of looking forward to that. We also have this bullet guidance system, the programmable splitter, which, yeah, we need supercomputers for that. We're gonna be nowhere near that. So next up, let's go ahead and clear out our inventory just a little bit, because we've got a lot of junk in here and we don't need this much. So yeah, we'll just drop off a bunch of this stuff. Now, next up, why do I have a singular Nobelisk in there? I don't know. But next up, we are going to need one of our... No, we don't need one of our blue slugs. What do we need? We need something in the power slugs. Oh, the purple slug. We need a purple slug. So let's go ahead and get this. There we go. Now, what else did we need for that? There was some other stuff. Looks like we have everything. So let's go ahead and get that. And so now this will allow us to make the purple slugs into power shards as well. So, yes, very nice. So, yeah, I got a little bit of crafting to do in order to get that Nobelisk in the mycelia. The quartz, I'm going to have to craft up some rebar. We have that, so I'm going to have to craft up some Nobelisks too. Now this is the Explorer. Yes, absolutely. Let's go ahead and build or research that, because this thing is well worth it. Looks like radio signal scanning, scannable object hard drive. Ooh, Uh, yes, please? Oh, 100 crystal oscillators. Not really wanting to deal with that, because I'd have to craft all of those manually at the moment. But now we have a new transport, the Explorer, and so we are missing motors, pipes, and heavy modular frames. So let's go ahead and grab some motors. I think we have some pipes. No, we don't. But we do have the heavy modular frames in here, and we'll just have to go and grab some pipes. But yes, the Explorer. This is going to be so much better than driving around a tractor. Oh, good Lord. It's a lot faster, it's a lot more maneuverable, and it has the same basic carrying capacity too. So, this is painful. So it looks like we are shut down on our... Yep, we are completely full on our encased beams. Very nice. But let's go ahead and get the Explorer now, because this thing, like I say, it is great. Let's go ahead and hop in here, and yeah, this thing is fast, sounds amazing, and it's a lot more maneuverable. Look at that. We can jump. But it's a lot more maneuverable than a tractor, and it can get over things that a tractor can't. You know, like a tractor would have gotten stuck on that. So, oh, I love it. We have it. The Explorer. So, I'm going to get the stuff crafted up that we need for the next few the next few research things, and then I'll be back. Oh, God. Alright, I think I've got all the stuff crafted up that we're going to need here. And let's see what our second hard drive has given us. And steel screws! Nope. No question. No question. We're not even going to look at the rest of it. Steel screws. We're taking that. No, we are taking the steel screws. Absolutely. Alright, so... in the Caterium, again, we're waiting on plastic, AI limiters. Yeah, we're not going to be making any AI limiters anytime soon. This one here was, I needed a little bit of biomass. Now, thankfully, biomass does not take much to craft as long as I can figure out where the heck it's at. So, show only affordable recipes, biomass leaves. Yeah, it crafts really quick, but also you can see in my inventory I have 162 crystal oscillators, and let me tell you, that was painful. I would say that was a good 20 minutes of crafting to be able to make all of that. That was a lot. So then we need a tiny bit of mycelium, autosave. So let's grab that, and so let's see here. So for the Nobelisks, we will have the Toxic Cellular Modification, the Gas Nobelisk. Alright, let's get that. And so now the only thing that we have left here in the mycelia is waiting on the, we need to get into oil before we can get the resin. So that's good. Next up, we have the quartz. So I needed to save a little bit of that. Okay, well, as painful as this is, we'll go grab a little bit of quartz. And so we do have a huge reserve of quartz always being stored here in this truck station. So we'll grab one stack. That should be a great deal plenty. I forgot that I needed to save some of that. It's very unfortunate. So let's quickly make a little bit more of the quartz crystals. We're not going to make all of it. I think we needed 30 some. So if we get to 40, I think we should be fine. Alright. So let's see what we've got next. So Yeah, we actually only needed 30, but this is going to make the shatter rebar, which kind of acts like a shotgun from what I understand. Alright, got that taken care of. Now here we have the explosive resonance application, which gives the pulse Noblisk, but honestly, I think because of the fact that, well, this only takes 5, let's go ahead and get that. While that's finishing up, let's go grab some motors. Oh, do we even have enough motors? I think we need 100. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, we need 100, and then we need one of these guys. So object scanner, let's get one of those real quick. Okay, and then we need motors, so we can make 24. We have, yes, that will just be enough. Oh, this is gonna take a while. And with enough motors, we should now be able to do our radio signal scanning. Oh, this is wonderful. That makes me happy. Very, very happy indeed. So, if we look here now, let's go ahead. We do have our scanner in here. So we can now switch to hard drives. We have no hard drives in range here, which makes sense because, I mean, I have pretty heavily explored the area around here. Now, the next thing that I want to look at, if we look here, there's one thing left here, and that is this. So, for this, we need 100 circuit boards. We do have the heavy modular frames, but the circuit boards are stopping us. The radar technology would be really nice. It gives us the ability to see everything that we can scan for. So if we were to set up a radar tower here, it would uncover all of this. We wouldn't have to have all of our little marks because everything would show up. It would be great. I would be really happy to get those set up, but I don't think we're going to be able to for some time. So next up, sulfur. So we have compact hard drive. That's right, these require hard drives. So if we had a hard drive, we could get the compacted coal. I don't know that that's really worth it. Now, the turbo fuel is definitely worth it, but we need to get into oil processing before we can do that. So basically, aside from this compacted coal, we are gated behind oil at this point. So because of that, we need to get all of our stuff done to complete phase 2 of the space elevator. Now, I did set up the space elevator again, and actually I set it up, I think, last episode, but I haven't really been doing anything with it. But I do have, up in the 3rd floor of our new factory here, I do have some assemblers set up that are making our stuff. So, yeah, we've got things going every which direction here, but we have lots of smart plating here, and in all actuality, I can't even pick it all up. So let's go ahead and get, organization. Let's place down 2 personal storage boxes here. We'll go ahead and store all, and then take all. So let's go ahead and go get our 500 of these in there, and then I am going to set up for the other recipes that we need. Of course, we need the versatile frames and the smart wire, I think that's what that's called. Automated wire. Okay, so we only need 100 of those. It's not terribly bad. That means we need 100 rotors and a lot of cable. We have all of that. The versatile frame, we're going to need a lot of steel beams again. Now, I did shut down the steel beams, so I'm going to have to go turn those back on, and I can't make that jump. So I'm going to have to go turn those back on since we've got this all taken care of. We don't need to be making the pipes anymore. So, yeah, I've got a little bit of stuff to take care of here, and I'll be back. Another tough one. I don't know if I want the steel rotors or the steel rods. Both of them seem good. Well, honestly, right now, I think we're going to need the rotors. Let's go with that. Alright. Got another hard drive to go and get. And so, this one just needs power. Nice. That's easy enough. Alright, biomass burner. We need 2 of them. Connect them together. Yeah, that'll work. Connect that down there. Let's throw in a few leaves there, a few leaves here. Didn't mean to pick those up, so that works. Turn this on. There we go. Open, please. There we go. So, tear all this back down. And let's take a look at the MAM. Because pure Caterium. Pure Caterium. That cuts the need for Caterium ore by quite a bit. But the bolted iron plates aren't terribly bad either. They're not great. They just speed things up. Makes it go a lot faster, takes more bolts, or more screws. Same amount of plates. So, I'm gonna say pure Caterium. There we go. Alright, let's see what the next one gives us. I'm gonna continue on doing a little bit of exploring here. Clear out here, way out in the middle of nowhere. I did scan, I was up on top of this big huge piece here. That's where I got the last crash site. And I could not scan anything from up here. There was nothing up here. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. Alright, be back in a bit. Didn't take much to find the next one. Oh, God. Hello, buddy. I think we're gonna do this before we take these guys on. Come on. There we go. I think it was worth it. Alright. So, let's see what we need for this one. First off, let's see. Circuit boards. Nice! More circuit boards. Oh, that is wonderful. I like that. Almost looks like an oil spill here. But it's not. Alright, what do we need for this guy? 10 rubber? Alright, well, we'll mark this one. And the next recipe is automated speed wiring. Interesting. High-speed connectors I don't have a recipe for yet, though. Don't know. I think we're gonna go with the fused quick wire this time. 100 automated wiring. Now we're just waiting on our versatile framework. And the final bit, 500 versatile frames. Let's go ahead and seal this up. And we will send it on its way. And there we go. We have now unlocked our next tier. So, tiers 5 and 6. These are going to give us a lot of things that are limiting us currently. So, one of the first things that we've got is oil. Yes, oil, very much so. So, oil processing, which is going to give us the ability to make plastic. We'll get our recipe for our circuit boards finally. We'll be able to start scanning for oil, which would be nice. We need rubber for one of our crash sites, but yeah, this is definitely going to be good. The industrial manufacturing giving us the truck and the modular engine, as well as computers and manufacturers. Manufacturers is going to be a big one because that means I won't have to be manually crafting a bunch of this stuff anymore. Of course, then we have the alternative fluid transport, which is packaged fluids, basically. The gas mask, which will be really nice for being able to deal with those nasty gas areas. And then Tier 6, expanded power infrastructure, which allows us to start utilizing fuel to make power. The Mark IV conveyor belts, Mark IV lifts. We already can scan for Caterium. The jetpack, which I really want. Trains. And then finally, pipeline engineering Mark II, which effectively doubles our pipeline capacities. So that will be really, really nice. So, yeah, we've got a lot to do around here. So, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you want to see, or any thoughts about the factories or efficiency, anything like that, be sure to leave that down in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye!